Jeff Voiles. It's Saturday morning and we're back at it, and woke up to a beautiful day. Excuse my sinuses, I'm still dealing with the Midwest crazy weather every 10 minutes, but we as you can see, we had some wonderful people step up. I'm packed, everyone's ready to go. We've got a shuttle full of amazing things and donations that keep coming in and kept coming in all week. So we are ready to serve those in need and begin our day. So thanks for joining us today, and hopefully we'll have those people show up that that really need some help. It's important for them to do that because everyone is everything, and everyone shows up at the right time. So we're going to make sure that we're there for them. And every Saturday morning we're here, and Wednesday night. So, and they all know that. So we've seen progress, a lot of progress with people as we continue to provide what's necessary. So that's what's most important, is that we continue to see progress and people do better. And it's awesome to see the people that we've served for quite some time, and Tony Hilker and Joyce Kite Smith and others, Kelly McGrail and a lot of others that have been serving for quite some time, see those who have improved their situations, and they're behind the tables now helping us. And it's amazing the transition that once again, I'm sorry I'm shaking, a lot of bumps here. So it's an amazing transition to see those who absolutely know that it's important to get themselves out of their situation. So they just need a little help, and a lot of them say we just need a little push, and that's what they get. They get a little push from us, and a lot of times that's all it takes. So if we get one person today out of 100, which we expect a lot of people to come down here, then that's all it takes. And I know that's what we all feel, and we saw that this week. We had a very I would say, I'm gonna flip you guys around. We had a very challenging situation this week with a family that a single mom with 5 children, and we were able to get them in a safe place. And you know, it is difficult, and not too often we see that type of situation, but it is tragic. And to listen to their story excuse me, to listen to their story is what it could be for anyone. I mean, we see these types of things, and it's quite amazing to see that it ends up that way. And we really don't we really have to understand that it could be any one of us. And I know it can sound dramatic, and we have a lot of family and we have this, but I can tell you this, that part of it can fall off very quickly. And being able to change that and make our secure, we have to continue to serve, because that's what keeps us going, that's what keeps us focused, and it also gets us in a position that helping others helps ourselves. And sometimes that feels selfish because you really are helping others, and at times you're getting more out of it than a lot of people. And that's something I struggled with for a while, is why am I doing this, and what is it that I need to change? And we have to continue to fight that. So it looks like, I was wondering where everyone actually was. It looks like we're on the street side today. I think that unfortunately the health department came out and had nothing but really negative things to say, and that means that they had nothing important to say. because we follow every law, and Tony Hilker knows what that means, knows it better than them, and we follow everything that needs to be done, and they still come out and harass. We can't have open food. We can't create, you know, a lot of debris and things that you know, take away from the actual area. We clean up everything. I mean, there is nothing left. Everyone is you know, responsible for what they do. We make sure that the actual excuse me, sinuses. We actually, you know, that those in need and our homeless friends understand that as well. We never see an issue. Well, I don't want to say never. There might be one bottle of water that's left, or you might see somebody throw something, but they're told about it. I mean, it's not something that we tolerate, and everyone knows that, because this is something that that we all need to commit to, and we won't be allowed to do it if we're not if we don't follow the rules. So we follow the rules, and it's unfortunate that you see the health department come out here and they have nothing to say, but you need to move. And these parking lots that they were actually working out of, we've been working there a long time, and we're here before any businesses are open, and we've never had an issue in the bank, and everyone knows we're out here, but we get one representative from the health department to come out and just walk around and flex their muscles, and it's just sad, you know. Instead of working with us and trying to understand the situation and what we're doing, they shove us around and put us in different places, and that's that's unfortunate. So I'm not sure what's going on here. I know there's a lot to put out. As you've seen, we have a lot of donations, so I'm going to come back and I'm going to figure out, or I'm going to see what's happening here, because I know we set up about this time. And thanks for joining me. I'm going to be back in just a minute once we get set up, and we're going to try to touch base with some of our friends out here and give you a little bit more insight and some experience of what's happening out here. And we really wish that we would get more volunteers. So I'm not sure what's so important in the morning. A lot of us have that time in the morning, and some of us don't. But if there's a way to come down and work with us, and we would love it. So it looks like they're gonna flag me down here to try to empty this truck. So let me get off here, and I will be back in a minute.